what are they doing with season 2 of The Ranking of Kings? If you're like me, you were completely knocked off your feet by season 1 of Ranking of Kings. It was a story that came out of nowhere. I didn't want to watch it because I thought the art style was not good, but I gave it a chance. And when I tell you I love this anime, I love this anime. It's in my top 10. It's in my top 5. It's that good. So I was excited to know that they were going to continue the story and there would be a season 2 of Ranking of Kings. So I was waiting. Now, there's a lot of anime happening, so it's easy to kind of lose track of when a new anime comes. I'm always checking lists to see what's next. So in the spring, I'm looking for the summer. In the summer, I'm looking for the winter, and so on. Nothing. I had heard nothing about the Ranking of Kings. Then yesterday, or about 2 days ago, I was on Crunchyroll and I noticed there was a season 2 of Ranking of Kings with 10 episodes. Why had I not heard anything about it? So I started watching it and immediately I understood why. It was trash. Now, to say it's trash might be a little bit subjective. I think it was trash. What they did was, instead of giving season 2 where it instead of giving it a season 2 where it continued the story, what it did was simply go back and try to fill in some of the backstories. So give more context to the characters. Now, for Ranking of Kings, that's great because that's what Ranking of Kings does great. Character development, giving us great stories. And this was a good opportunity to fill in some of those stories. But the problem is it feels like filler. And the reason why is because each backstory is not the same. It's not the same level of quality. Some backstories are great, other backstories are complete garbage. And that's a problem. And overall, even with the good and the bad, it feels like filler. And it feels almost like a waste of time. At the very least, even the most diehard Ranking of Kings fan, I think would be able to admit that's a letdown. It was a letdown. We wanted more development in the story. We wanted to see what was going to happen with Bojji. We wanted to see his new adventure. And there might be some. I only got to episode 8 or 9. I can't remember. But as far as I can see, or as far as I can tell, everything I've been able to read, we're not getting any new development, any post Ranking of Kings season 1. And so they really dropped the ball because Ranking of Kings was done so well. The animation is still beautiful. The relationship between Kage and Bojji is still great. You know what I mean? It's worth the watch, but at best it feels like a movie to the side that's non-canon, and at worst it feels like filler and it feels like hot garbage. So that's what happened with Ranking of Kings. If you're wondering what happened to season 2 of Ranking of Kings, it's out. It's just not that good.